made you get involved with like Reed then?
Well, I got involved with this particular judges panel. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I got involved with this because Nicola Reed, who is a mutual friend of ours, is someone who I think was aware of me from Game of Thrones especially, and thought that maybe there is something in this for someone like me. And she was only too right. When I first arrived, I had no idea what I was in for at all. These short films were 3 minutes long. I didn't know what the content was going to be, and they are just extraordinary. So it was luck. It was luck, as most actors will say, that she got me involved.
And like your interaction with Reed, obviously you're a judge.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about like?
Well, I mean, being a judge was the first time I've ever done something of this nature before, so this was all very new to me as well, and so I had to the moment I got this idea put through to me, I thought, right, okay, what do I have to prepare for, what do I have to do, is it going to be a sort of an event that's going to take up to a week, or will it be a quick thing? And it was actually fairly quick, but the viewing of each one of these short films was done repeatedly, and it took up to 3 days for me to really make up my mind because they were so wonderful. So this is my first interaction with Reed's film, but I hope not my last.
And obviously, out of all the short films, have you got a favourite you can tell us?
I do. My favourite was A Good Bitch, which I hope you don't mind me saying, was a good bitch, because when I watched that, it was the first one I watched out of all 12. And when it opened, it's something about the cinematography that I just thought was staggering. I had no idea that this was set in Wales. It took me quite a while to sort of really realise it was Wales. I thought it could be in Norway or Sweden somewhere that had an incredible scenery to it. This is my own country. So that took my breath away, and the story in itself fitted perfectly what we were trying to go for.
And apart from obviously the short film, are you a fan of anything else? Like,
with regard to these short films, or with regard to
anything really?
Well, I suppose actually I'm a particular fan of this type of idea that Reed's put forward. I'm very, very keen on this. I actually put up a blog the other day writing specifically about this event, and I talked about how it's wonderful that such a major establishment like the up-and-coming Reed and also BAFTA have really sort of encouraged this sort of thing. And I think I'm very enthusiastic about that, because you believe that they are sort of part of such a large corporation that you wouldn't really think they would pay much attention to this, but they really do. And it's just wonderful. I love it. I'm a big fan of this corporate.
Obviously, you're in Game of Thrones at the moment. Have you got any other plans coming up that you can tell us?
I can tell you. I can tell you a few bits and bobs. In 2015, my first American role as in a film called Eden, which is a sort of Lord of the Flies film that has probably a little bit less blood than Game of Thrones, but there's still a fair bit of blood going on in it, will be released sometime, I think, in spring 2015, and I play one of the lead roles in that, the role of Kennefic. And it's about 12 soccer players who crash in the Pacific, and the breakdown is very different to most other Lord of the Flies films we've had in the past. This one has a little bit of a twist to it, so I hope people will look forward to that.